One of the other great things about the 80,000 hours and the effective altruism movement is that it's playing with the norms of philanthropy in ways that are changing people's intuitions about just how to do good in the world. So, I mean, I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but so Will MacAskill, the moral philosopher who's been very influential and arguably one of the founders of the movement, it's not straight, but most people think that building wealth is antithetical to being good in the world. I mean, it's synonymous with selfishness, but it's quite possible that given who you are and your set of talents, the best thing you could do is not volunteer in Africa. The best thing you can do is make a ton of money in some reasonably benign way and give a lot of it away to people who are doing good in the world or curing diseases or whatever. So, I mean, there's other norms. There are norms in philanthropy that are clearly counterproductive. For instance, many people judge the effectiveness of a charity by the percentage of funds spent on overhead, or on marketing. But there are charities that manage to raise tenfold for a good cause what other charities can raise because they're spending much more on overhead and marketing. And charities are not incentivized. They're not allowed to pay their CEOs what big corporations pay their CEOs. And for that reason, people who are very talented in these areas are forced to make a choice when picking careers. Well, do I want to make a ton of money working for a real corporation, or do I want to make a tiny fraction of that doing good in the world? We don't judge someone who's making a ton of money at Apple, say, but we do judge someone if they're making a ton of money at the Red Cross, because why is the Red Cross spending so much on their CEO? But if the Red Cross wants to be as good as Apple, it arguably needs to incentivize people in those ways. So I think the norms around philanthropy are shifting in interesting ways too. So, yeah. Okay.